Hi dear children, how are you all? Welcome back to English class. Today we are going to read the poem A Thing of Beauty written by John Keats. John Keats was born in Moorgate, London, England on 31st October 1795. His parents were Thomas Keats and Frances Jennings. He was a British romantic poet. Children, romantic means relating to a style of art, music, and literature popular in Europe in the late 18th and early 19th centuries that deals with the beauty of nature and human emotions. Although trained to be a surgeon means a doctor who is specially trained to perform medical operations. Although trained to be a surgeon, Keats decided to devote himself only to poetry. Devote means dedicate. Keats' secret, his power to sway and delight the readers, lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations in terms of language. Children, sway means control or influence. Perceiving, look on. Aspirations, desire. So, he dedicated himself only to poetry. His power to sway, to control or influence the readers lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations, desire in terms of language. A Thing of Beauty is an excerpt from his poem Endymion. Excerpt is a part or section from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on a Greek legend. Legend means a traditional story in which Endymion, a beautiful young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmus, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. Vision is a dream or picture. The enchanted, the happy or magic, or under a spell and captured youth, resolved to seek her out and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. Children, do you admire the beauty of nature? Animals, people, places, or things? Yes, most of us admire the beauty of nature, animals, people, places, and things. See, when we go out, we might come across many things around us, such as trees, plants, beautiful flowers, nests on branch of trees, birds, dogs, cats, vehicles, buildings, the people, babies, and so on. We just have a look and pass on to our duty. In this mechanical life, we don't have time to spend in admiring the beauty of nature, isn't it? But children, you must admire the beauty of nature which is given to us by God. It gives us pleasure and it gives us a peaceful mind to move forward in a stressful life. There are many things to admire from dawn to dusk, like the sunrise, the sunset, the rain, the hot summer, the cool winter, clouds, the sky, river, sea, hills, mountains, waterfalls, sounds of birds, rainbow. When we travel, we like to see the trees on both the sides. the hills, the mountains, the moon, traveling along with us. All these are the beautiful things created by God as a gift to mankind. Now, let us move on to the poem, A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. According to the poet, a thing of beauty gives us happiness, always, forever. The beauty never fades away. Rather, the beauty increases with the passing time, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Bower means shelter under the shade of trees. The beautiful thing will keep shelter under the shade of trees for us. It gives us sleep full of sweet dreams, good health, and relaxation. For on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Morrow means tomorrow, the next day. Wreathing, cover, surround, or encircle something. Bind, to connect. We are wreathing a flowery band every day. The beauty builds the desire in us to live in this earth and connects us to the beautiful earth. Some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Pall means covering. Dark spirits, sadness, evil things. The poet mentions that the people in the earth possess evil things like hatred, enmity, greed, jealousy, and negativity. According to the poet, the sadness caused by this negativity fade away with the positive vibes of the beautiful things that surround us. Such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. Sprouting means germinating, developing. Boon means blessing. God's beautiful creations, such as the sun, the moon, old and young trees, sheep that surround us, make our world lively. They provide us with cool shade. These beautiful things are really a blessing to us. And such are daffodils with a green world they live in, and clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Daffodils means an European plant which typically bears bright yellow flowers with a long trumpet shaped center. Covert means hidden or secret. Rills, clear stream. Gainst, the poetic form, the short form for against. The poet not only mentions trees but also the flowers, the daffodils. The pretty daffodils make the world green and lively. Next, the poet mentions about the streams of water that cools the long hot summer season. The mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms, an endless fountain of immortal rain pouring unto us from the heavens spring. Brake means a place overgrown with bushes or cane. Sprinkling, spreading or scattering. Musk rose, a rambling rose with large white musk scented flowers. Immortal, never dying, living forever. Brink, edge, heaven, paradise where God, Jesus, and the angels live. The poet further describes about some of the most beautiful things present on the earth, such as the beautiful musk roses with scented flowers. These beautiful things are like a fountain of nectar given by God to us. These things are the gifts from God for all of us. These beauties are immortal and give us a reason to live on this earth, despite having so many sorrows in life. Figure of speech, alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration is the repetition of the same consonant letters or similar sounds at the beginning words in a set or series of words. For example, wild wind. W is alliterated. Curious clock. C is alliterated. Splendid scholar. S is alliterated. Memorable moments. M. Creepy crawls. C. Now let us see what is imagery. Imagery is the way that a writer helps reader visualize or see in their minds what is being described. These images often suggest emotions. Images appeal to one or more of the five senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, or smell. For example, it was dark and cloudy in the woods. The boys were screaming and shouting in the playground. The mountain was spewing and spitting the smoke. The sauce was sweet and sour. So, dark, cloudy, screaming, shouting, spewing, spitting, sweet and sour are the imagery in these sentences. It's true, children. When you are so sad, just watch Fish in a Fish Tank, a newborn baby's activities, the clouds, rain, swaying leaves on the tree, and so on. You will be relaxed at once and you feel pleasant. Children, try these hereafter. Spend some time to admire the beauty of nature. I hope you will do so. Save nature, protect earth. Say no to deforestation. Say yes to afforestation. Plant more trees to reduce global warming. Save nature, protect earth. Okay, children, I will meet you in the next video. Till then, obey your parents. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.